Hello, and welcome to the CorView.Cloud how-to series. In this video, we will look at how to interrupt an RMU in CorView.Cloud. Before we begin, please note that you must have CorView Control User Privilege level to interrupt RMUs remotely. Contact your CorView account administrator to obtain this privilege level. After logging into CorView, use the menu bar at the top of the page to navigate to the control page by selecting Control and then Send a Command. CorView will initially display a table that shows all the recent inbound and outbound commands. To send a new interruption command to an RMU, click the blue Send Command button in the top left-hand corner. When sending commands to RMUs, you can either send group commands or single commands to specific RMUs. For this example, we will just send a command to one site. Use the Group and Site Selection pull-down menus to find the specific RMU that you would like to send a command to. Then use the Operation pull-down menu to select the type of interruption command you would like to send. In this video, we will just focus on the interruption commands. There are two different options for RMU interruption: Set Continuous Interruption or Set Daily Interruption. The Set Continuous Interruption option will interrupt the RMU from a day and time and will continuously interrupt until the stop date. If the schedule is for more than one day, it will interrupt 24 hours a day right through the evenings. The Set Daily Interruption option will follow an interruption schedule each day. For example, the RMU would only interrupt from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. each day and would repeat the schedule for, say, 1 week in this example. For our example today, we are going to select the Daily Interruption option. Start by entering the details for your interruption cycle timing. Note that you only need to enter 2 of the 3 timing parameters, and CorView will calculate the third. For example, we could enter 3,000 milliseconds for on time, 1,000 milliseconds for off time, and then CorView will automatically calculate the total cycle time of 4,000 milliseconds. Next, enter the date you want interruption to start by clicking on the calendar. For this example, we will start interrupting on October 16th. We will then set the date we want to end interruption by clicking on the calendar under End Date and selecting a week later on October 23rd. Now, we will enter the time we want to start interruption and the duration. For this example, we want interruption to occur from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. So we will enter 0800 as the start time and a duration of 8 hours for interruption. You can now enter notes in the Rectifier Status Notes field. These notes will appear on the map page in the information bubble. So it is a good way of informing other users about why you are interrupting a site or any other information that might be helpful for others. There are now 2 options to send the command: Submit and New or Submit and Done. Submit and New will send the command to the RMU, but allow you to send additional commands to other RMUs with the same parameters. This is a useful option if you have multiple sites to interrupt but haven't created an interruption group yet. We will use the Submit and Done command for today, which will send our interruption schedule to the RMU, but no further commands will be sent. CorView will now direct you back to the control page, where you can see the interruption command message that has been sent to the RMU. In the status column, it indicates that the command is sent, waiting for gateway ACK. This means that the command has been sent to the RMU, but we are waiting for the RMU to respond and acknowledge the command. It is always good to ensure that the acknowledgement is returned so that you can be confident the RMU has received your interruption command. You can click on the refresh arrow in the top left-hand corner to force the page to refresh as you are waiting. When the RMU has acknowledged the command, the status will change to Done, Received Command ACK. This shows that the RMU has both received the schedule you sent and has acknowledged that it has received it. There will be an additional message shown above, which is the inbound acknowledgement, displaying that the RMU will now be following an interruption schedule. On the scheduled date, at the scheduled time, the RMU will send another message to CorView to indicate that it has started interrupting, so that you have confirmation it is indeed following the schedule. You will be able to view this message on the readings page. If you have any further questions at all, please refer to our website at www.mobiltex.com or call our support team toll-free at 1-844-689-3282.